Thanks for joining us today on Good Day State Line. The Northwestern Illinois Building and Construction Trades Career Expo is right around the corner. John and Jake are here to tell us what that means for you. That is a title.
Yes.
It's a big, long event coming up.
It is definitely lengthy, but it's well worth it if you can make it out. So what it is, it's a hands-on career expo that we've started about 11 years ago for primarily at the time it was Rockford Public School kids that were targeting 8th grade on up to come on into a facility and have access and ability to get their hands dirty and essentially try out different trades. So you could try out what it is to be a pipe fitter or an electrician or a painter even, along with maybe hit some nails with a hammer. So it's really interactive, and our hope was that the kids would get exposed to something that they don't see in school at all. And maybe down the road it would turn into a career path for them.
That sounds like an amazing thing that you created. Now, some people might know who you are and why you created this, but in case they don't, tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right, so the Building Trades Council here in Rockford, we govern about 16 different trades and trade unions, and we will be involved in building things like the nuclear power plant, all the way down to stores at Cherryville Mall or bridges or roads, infrastructure needs. So that's what we are as a council. We govern a lot of those parts of the construction industry. But going back to why we started it was everybody has needs to bring in a younger workforce. And when we looked at how we could really tackle that issue, we came up with the idea to essentially host our own career fair and give those students something different than just showing up to a booth and grabbing information.
Yeah, information versus actually being able to try something out is just a huge difference.
Yes.
And of course, your name is John, and you are part of the Painters Union District Council number 30. Another long
Yes,
title. I can't memorize these titles.
You could just say the head of the Painters Union.
Okay, John's the head of the Painters Union. Jake is here too. You're the executive director of Project First Rate.
Yes.
So tell us how you're involved in this.
Great. Project First Rate is a labor management association, so I represent both our union contractors and our union building trades, and that jurisdiction is an 8-county jurisdiction. We reach as far as the Mississippi River up to the state line, Wisconsin, to Boone County. And we want to invite all of the organizations and schools in, as John mentioned and articulated. This is the best way to get young people in a non-commitment sort of environment to get their hands on the latest tools and technology to see how construction has changed over time, what it looks like in the 21st century, and why our contractors and our workforce is going to be relevant all the way into the automation era. And so 10,000 students later and 11 years later, this event was far before I was here. John's been around a little while.
I've been around a long time.
It's been a very great success for us.
So you gave us all the reasons to show up. Where is it and when is it?
All right, so our career fair starts on Tuesday.
Okay.
And it runs all the way through mid-Friday.
Okay.
It's hosted at the Carpenters Training Center, and do you want the address?
Yeah, sure.
All right,
Why
it's
not?
1117 Tavalla Boulevard. So just on the other side of 90. And the one thing we also want to point out is, yes, we started with Rockford schools. This thing has turned into a regional event now. We are pulling schools as far as Lena down to DeKalb.
Wow.
All the schools throughout our Rock River Valley area are in attendance. And aside from that, we've even expanded it even further, and we've allowed pretty much, hey, if you call us, we're going to get you in. And you don't have to be a student in a high school. If you're a young adult, if you're a mid-adult looking for a potential career change, you're able to come and experience this now as well. So we serve roughly about 1,000 people every time that we host this, and all 1,000 people generally walk away saying, yeah, I was able to put my hands and do something tangible to see what that career path might entail.
That is just so cool. Congratulations on the success so far, and we look forward to hearing how many people you help find a new career path this year. Like it says right there, February 11th through the 14th at Carpenters Training Facility. Like you said, 1117 Tavalla Boulevard. Anywhere, is there a website we can go to for more info?
Yes, www.projectfirstrate.com, or you can visit our Facebook at northwesternillinoisbuildingtrades.com. All that event information will be there. The times will be open, the times we won't.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Up next, we'll tell you how you can win a trip to Mexico from Casey's Pub, and later, Tasha from Orange Theory spilling her weight loss tips for their Transformation Challenge. We'll be right back with more Good Day Dateline.